My name's Riley Russell. I'm 20 years old. I come from a family of 5. I've got a brother and a sister that are both younger than me. I'm very passionate about music. I've been singing since I was about 9 years old. I am a singer in a rock band. That night, I had been hanging out with some girlfriends who had decided that they wanted to go to the bar. So I told them that I would drop them off on my way home so that they got there safely. And they had both promised me that they had a ride home. The last thing I remember was turning left from downtown. What I've been told is that he veered into my lane. He hit me head on at excessive speeds. The next thing I remember was waking up to somebody tapping my shoulder and asking me if I knew who I was. At that point, I didn't know what was happening. Remember the cracked windshield and the light shining through, which I had realized something wasn't right. I couldn't feel my legs. I could only feel the pain in my face, and I could feel blood running down my chin and dropping off my chin. I could hear all of the firefighters talking about how to get me out of the car. It required the jaws of life, and the sound of the jaws of life ripping the car apart, that's the one thing that bothers me the most. It sounded like being in a machine. It was terrifying, absolutely terrifying. I had 2 broken femurs. My left was compound and had broken the skin. 2 broken ankles. My right one had to be rebuilt completely. 2 broken feet, so all of my toes and everything. Lacerations to my face and my mouth. I was being put on drugs for my kidneys, which were failing. I was being put on special oxygen machines for my lungs, which were collapsing. I haven't seen my mom cry very often. And I saw her cry, and that was when I knew something was wrong, really wrong. Every time I saw my dad and you could see the anger in his eyes, it confused me even more, because at that point I didn't understand who it was that had hit me. It was about a week after the crash that I learned the driver was impaired. The most emotional part is thinking that my parents could have lost me, and how they would have felt, and how they would have had to try to go on with life. It's been very hard on my family to watch me try to get out of bed in the morning. It's hard for them to know that I'm hurting and that I can't do the things that my friends get to do. I can't move out right now because I can't work. I can't go to school right now because I can't stand or sit for a long time. It's changed my dreams and my hopes. It's very hard for me to sit back and watch while all my friends carry on with their lives, while my friends go away to school and get to go traveling. And for now, I'm stuck here, trying to get myself better. Drinking and driving doesn't discriminate. You can hit anybody. You can hurt or kill anybody. It could be your best friend. And knowing that my life is not going to be the same, it hurts. It's confusing, and it's frustrating to know that because somebody made a bad decision, that my life has been changed, and that I will always have constant reminders of what happened to me because of somebody's decision.